Welcome back. Everybody knows with traffic, getting around Seattle can be a real challenge, to put it politely. TransWest is a company that works with other companies to offer mobility solutions for workers. And as I found out from TransWest CEO Andrew Janison, they're looking for drivers.
TransWest is a growing mobility operator here in the Puget Sound area. We started in Seattle in 2008. We help companies manage on and off-site transportation, kind of amidst Seattle's growing congestion. Today, we offer integrated mobility operations for most of Seattle's top employers and private organizations, including shared shuttles, parking management, valet services, really any solutions to help their people get to and from work in a smarter way. We currently have about 400 team members here in the Northwest with operations in Seattle, Bellevue, and Everett.
If anyone who currently is able to use your services, any employees are like, oh, we know TransWest, we love you, because you're helping us get to and from without all that traffic nonsense and parking, which is so great. But we're hearing a lot about these labor shortages lately. Has that been affecting you at all?
Yeah, it's been an interesting dynamic amidst COVID with kind of the new commute. A few months ago, we were really ramping up, trying to get our clients all back to work and in heavy planning. And then the Delta variant appeared and kind of put brakes on that. So what we're doing now is really helping our clients really manage more of a just-in-time mobility, which is managing the supply of vehicles, the routes, the drivers, and their passenger needs on a daily basis. Earlier this year, when demand was low, we worked with our clients who were absolutely remarkable in taking care of our people, making sure that they were all paid through the pandemic. And we kind of converted our passenger vehicles to delivery vehicles, and we did on-demand food transportation. We delivered about 1.2 million meals to families in need in the Puget Sound. We helped with vaccine distribution, transportation of frontline workers. In the very early stages, when there was this mass shortage, we helped with production of PPE equipment by moving people to and from. And so it's been a great opportunity to keep our people busy. But as you said, the environment is tough out there with labor shortages. Right now, driver jobs are some of the most in-demand jobs throughout the country. And really here in the Northwest, we're offering a $5,000 signing bonus to try and get new CDL drivers in the door and working. It is a challenging environment.
I can imagine. $5,000 signing bonus is incredible. What a great opportunity. Also, I think y'all were a little too quiet and humble about what you were doing. We would have loved to hear more about that sooner, but thank you for everything you've done for the community. Back to the drivers and the demand for these drivers. Are there any specialized requirements for that role if someone is interested in pursuing it?
Definitely, and I appreciate the kind words. We like to keep a bit of a lower profile and just do the best we can to pay forward to the community. That's been really great to us. As far as the CDL roles, it's a professional driver with a commercial driver's license that has a demonstrated history of safe driving experience. Since we transport people to and from work and around their campuses, we're looking for CDL drivers with a passenger endorsement. If you don't have a passenger endorsement, we also have an employer-sponsored program where we'll put people through the entire training. We'll give them all the skills they need to pass their CDL test, and then we'll have a job for them when they're done. So that's a pretty cool opportunity as well. TransWest really prides itself on creating livable wage transportation jobs locally. We have paid health care for all of our people, great benefits, 401k, quarterly safe driving bonus as long as people are out driving safe, and really some great perks and opportunities for advancement. So
that is it's a huge opportunity, helping people get their CFLs and everything. I mean, I have to say, there is so much changing in Seattle. It would be really nice if this was the future of transportation. Like we could all just walk to like our local street corner and hop on the bus that's going to take us to our company. You think that is the future?
There's a lot of innovation happening in transportation right now and mobility as a whole. There's just massive transformation, both on the private sector and innovation and the public sector with regulation. So it's kind of a hybrid between the two. Congestion, especially in large cities like Seattle, remains one of the top challenges for residents, but also things that regulators are working on to try and adjust quality of life, and at the same time work on the safety and environmental health. Kind of all comes together. So I think the last report I saw was that Seattle was ranked 14th in the nation for congestion, which is really incredible. So providers like TransWest are looking to find more shared mobility solutions to create less congestion in the city, remove greenhouse gases and single occupancy vehicles off the road. The instant on-demand service that you mentioned, Perhaps it's several years out, but there's definitely a lot of new modes of micromobility, from scooters and last mile solutions. So when basically somebody gets on public transportation to a mile or two from their jobs, we have solutions that get them to and from in a safe, effective way. So I think it's coming, but it's definitely moving fast.
And don't forget, right now, TransWest is offering a $5,000 sign-on bonus for new CDL drivers. Check out the website on your screen for more info on that. Well, it is always fun to learn about new traditions from other countries, right? Well, up next, we're learning about a drink called jamu from Indonesia. We'll be right back.
Portions of New Day Northwest are sponsored by TransWest.